Well, hello, good morning, World Wide Web. I am so happy to be here. It has been a wild last 10 days. Make sure the mic's on. It looks like the mic is on. I am learning so many brand new skills in my amazing business that I just bought that is basically I bought a business with a bunch of other people who are looking to do the same thing I'm doing, which is get to six figures in 6 months. And the reason that I'm doing that is because the career that I love, I woke up one day and looked in the accounts and thought, man, I just absolutely love what I'm doing. But wait a minute. It's not really feeling like it's rewarding me. And here's why, because I've been giving my blood, sweat, and tears and time away from my family and time away from personal development and time away from vacations and doing things that I want to do. And ultimately, I don't see that many rewards that are in my life, especially as far as like planning for the future and looking to walk away from my career in about 15 years. Hey there, my name's Ashley. Hey guys, my name's Ashley. Hit that smash button, smash that follow button. That's what the people say, right? I'm getting new to this, being on TikTok and being on social media live. Smash that follow button. Make sure and subscribe to me. Make sure and follow me. Why? Because I'm bringing you a solution to help you get out of any kind of crazy situation that you're in, whether you're wanting to just make enough money to take your kids to let your kids be in select ball or premier dance, or give them opportunity to do violin lessons, piano lessons. What if you need to get out of debt? What if you're like so close to paying off your mortgage and you just need like $25,000 extra to get rid of that mortgage? What if you want to pay off that car payment that you just are simply sick of having? That's what I'm here to help you do. The reason that I'm here sharing this opportunity is because just a few years ago, I was in the same situation as you were. And I was so sick and tired of being a slave to credit card drama and debt. I call it credit card debt because I hated it. I hated having the creditors harass me, call me all the time, send me letters. I was so sick and tired of being in a place of lack. I'm so sick and tired of being in a place of lack that I was out on a mission to figure out how in the world to get on top of this paycheck to paycheck lifestyle that I've been living for such a long time, that I was going to conquer it. And when I found it and when I realized how to conquer it, I was going to take it to the World Wide Web because I didn't want other people to suffer and go through hardships like I had. So that's why I'm here. I'm so fascinated by this beautiful thing, this beautiful time that we're living in. You guys, we're living in a very unique era. Never through the history of the world has information been given out so massively. Never in the history of the world can you use your fingers to go on your keyboard to go to a Google search bar called SEO, right? Your Google search engine is a search engine optimization. It's where you go to ask questions, it's where data is collected and gathered. And so, what's happened in the last 5 years is we've gotten really smart as humans. We've gotten really smart at condensing the steps to allow other people to understand how they too can figure out how they can run an automated 24/7 global business. I got a story to tell you. Last night, I couldn't sleep. The reason is because I'm going through a very awful transaction in my real estate career. I'm dealing with an agent who's difficult, and her feelings are like all in this transaction. In 17 years, I've never had an agent call me stupid or call me dumb or give this much friction. So I'm stressed out about it because she's bringing up unnecessary things and attacking my character. And I'm blown away because I've never dealt with someone so unprofessional. But long story short, it's affecting me. It's affecting me because I want my seller to be happy. I ultimately want everyone to end this transaction and feel like they've been served. But because she's attacking my character, she's making me like question, like, "Oh, did I do something wrong?" When I know that I didn't. I know that I didn't. It's just she's got her feelings hurt and she's too involved emotionally, and she's unethical because she doesn't know how to handle it. But I woke up last night and here's what I'm telling you about a business that's automated. I couldn't go to sleep. So what did I do? Something you probably shouldn't do, but I got online. I got on my phone. Hey, you guys, hit that smash button for me. I got on my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning and I started scrolling. I started scrolling on my TikTok because I wanted to see who in the world is out there online right now. Well, lo and behold, to my surprise, there was a lot of people from other countries online because it was the morning time when I got on at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It was the morning time. So they had started their morning already selling a product online or already talking about a service or a passion or a product that they're passionate about to share with the World Wide Web because the World Wide Web never shuts down. It's online 24/7. Hit that follow button, you guys. It is online 24/7. So that means that if you can embrace the idea of having a digital business and one time you go and set up your digital business and that one time that you work on it, it is out there for the rest of your life. You simply have to take the next steps and become discoverable. You have to take your product to market, which is what I'm doing right now. I am taking my product to market on the World Wide Web so that I can make my business discoverable by people like you who are excited to run into my account, who are hearing something that maybe you have in common with me. I'm a realtor, I've been working for 17 years. Recently, now I'm a broker. It's really exciting to say that I'm a broker. I thought becoming a broker just a couple of years ago was going to really give me the excitement and the love and the want to get back out there and just build my real estate empire. But what I found was it really wasn't. That excitement wore off. It wore off because I knew that if I start digging my heels in deeper in my second decade, my second double decade of my career, and start really going after this real estate gig, I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to have to compete with a lot of other people who simply just have to pay their bills. They're not in it to win it. They just have to do a deal to get the job done because they're broke. And I just started looking at the world in which I'm running around, and I just don't know if I want to participate. So, because I'm living in a world where the gas and the groceries are through the roof, and they have been for the last 36 months. So don't be fooled if people start saying, oh, well, gas and groceries are lower than they've ever been now that we're 3 months away from an election. Yeah, of course they will, right? So don't be fooled about the information that you're hearing coming at you. What I'm trying to do is educate the public that, hey, here's the thing. If you've got a situation where you're sick and tired of working two jobs, where you know for a fact that you cannot take on another side hustle that's going to require time and your physical body in another structure other than your home to work, I'm here to provide you an opportunity that could change your life. What if I told you for 2 hours a day, you could make $100 a day versus 10 hours a day and your physical body being in a store and you making $10 an hour, minus taxes, minus gas, minus time away from your family, and you end up with what? About $800? You see, it kind of makes a lot of sense, right? But the thing is this, because we were born when we were born, we have a hard time breaking the chains of being taught and dismissing this whole idea of what we were taught to do. You guys, we were taught to go get a career, graduate high school, go to community college, get a certificate, get a training, get a AA degree, go to a 4-year college, then go get a job, work with that job for 14, 15 years, and you're going to be set for life. You guys, a career is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life with opportunities for progress. Okay, so if I've been in real estate for 17 years and I have made some, I've done well. I've done well. The reason that I chose real estate is because when I was 24 years old, I realized real quick that my personality wasn't going to work in the environment in which I wanted to do. I wanted to go to work for a good company and I wanted to work and go home at 5 o'clock and not think about it. But because everybody saw my personality, my shining bright smile, they assumed that I wanted to be in sales. They assumed that that was going to be the best fit for me to grow in my career advancement. But here's what happened. I got tossed into the corporate structure of Excel spreadsheets and saw that my name and my social security number was attached to a quota in an industry which I didn't know anything about, but I was expected to, in 90 days, build these amazing relationships where people were just handing me business hand over fist, right? So I learned real early on that this corporate thing is not going to work out for me. So, because I was able to look around and see context clues and be aware of the world in which I lived, because I'm from small town USA, I moved over to the big boys. I moved over to Dallas, Texas, thinking that this small town girl could make a difference. And I did. But here's the thing, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to compete with the Excel spreadsheet and be on a quota every time I wanted to, succeed. So, right out of the gate, my first job, they put me on probation. So how does that make you feel? If your very first job right out of college, they put you on probation for 90 days. And then, oh, by the way, if you don't meet your quota in 90 days, we're going to have to do a review. And most likely we're going to have to let you go. So how do you ever have enough confidence to walk through the world and get a job if you're already on probation the first 90 days of your career? And then after that, you get attacked and harassed. It's almost like being in debt. It's almost like being a slave to credit card people. They're just going to attack and harass you if you're not meeting your quota and if you're not hitting your, making $3 million in 90 days in sales because you've just been handed a territory and now you've got to go develop it. That takes a lot of a lot of grunt work, a lot of patience. And I was in the healthcare field, and let me tell you, nurses and women, and when they see women and women don't do that great in healthcare. Men, different story, because men are cute. Most people on the floor in the healthcare industry are women. They're tired of seeing women. Anyways, so I didn't do very good there. So I found out real early that I needed to figure out a career that would work for me. Now, real estate, when I got into real estate, I didn't know I was going to necessarily want to sell houses. I just like the fact that, man, I can count on my work ethic. I know for a fact I show up like a boss. I know for a fact I can, I'm going to monitor and work 8 hours a day just like anybody else. And I know I'm willing to be coachable. And because I knew I was willing to be those things, I decided to get a real estate license and I hit the ground running and I went. And the funny thing is I got into real estate during the subprime market bust in 2007. I had no idea about supply and demand. I didn't know about economy and interest rates and the subprime market. I didn't even know what that was, right? But I found out real quickly. I found out real quickly that was probably the worst time to get into real estate. But because I didn't know any better, I just kept going. I just kept going and I was able to build a business and it took 17 years. But now I'm here and I've got this amazing business in real estate. But here's where I'm at. I thought with this much time and this much effort and this much love that I love on my clients, you guys hit that follow button for me, that I would I would see a little bit more positive numbers in my stock market account, in my Roth, in my retirement savings. Like in my retirement savings, I thought there would be a little bit more money there because I've done what they've told me. I've put money away every year because I know one day I'm ready to walk away. And if I'm ready to walk away, when I'm ready to walk away, I need to make sure that that's going to be a positive experience. I need to make sure that I'm going to be able to walk away with peace of mind. And I need to make sure that I'm not going to have to freak out when I'm 70 years old and go, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to trade my time for dollars to get my retirement fund back up. So that's when I started looking about 5 years ago. About 5 years ago, I started looking around and I've been to conferences. The great thing about real estate is I was able to travel the country and go to several different conferences in different states. And I was introduced to high level people who think outside the box, right? So I was getting exposed to automation. I was getting exposed to these teams in real estate doing $30 million a month. I was getting exposed to hearing these people doing, spending $30 million a month or $30,000 a month with Zillow, and my mind was blown, right? I'm like, there's no way these people are doing that kind of money. Well, when you diversify your systems and get your systems and your structure, and you all work together as unity, you probably are going to do a lot more production than a single agent trying to handle the listing, the advertisings, the accounting, the marketing, the correspondence, the compliance, and then the drumming up the business. You're going to get a lot more done, right? And I got to see a team in my office because I was with Dallas Preston Road, Keller Williams in Dallas, Texas. We are the largest agency in Texas. And so I got to see all the big guys that now have diversified and left and done their own thing. But I was with the $30 million a month producers, $100 million a month producers, Ben Kinney out in Washington. Like, I was a part of all of that. And it was so exciting because I was like, man, it's possible. It's possible to make $30,000 a month. It's possible to make 100 grand a month in real estate, in all the things that you're doing. Money is out there, abundance is out there. But when you partner up with a system and you figure out automations and you figure out how to, you figure out that when you automate, when you become digital, that automated systems keep your business running even when you're sleeping. This makes sure your marketing and sales are always happening, which helps build a steady income. And that's what I did this morning at 2 o'clock in the morning. I got up in the middle of the night and I went to my no, not Facebook. I went to TikTok and I started scrolling because I was curious. I was curious, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to be curious. If I told you that I have a blueprint, a recipe that shows you how to make a six-figure income in 6 months, are you interested? Or not even that. Would you take the time to learn what it is that I'm telling you? You probably won't. Most people won't. Most people won't. They'll wait till it's too late. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to jump onto something that's happening right now in front of you. Digital marketing is it's all around you. It's also called convenience selling. So let's talk about that. Now, I've got this beautiful little spreadsheet here. So let's talk about what's in it for you. Um, what I want to help you understand is that I just want you to learn that your side hustle that you're physically showing up to do for 10 hours a day at $10 an hour is unnecessary in a digital world. And I want to give you the okay that you can walk away from that and you can feel confident that your time behind the screen, behind a digital marketing program can benefit you much more than working at Sephora for 10 hours a week for a 10-hour weekend shift, right? Like, let's say most people have a 40-hour job, but that's not quite cutting it. So you got to go get another job. So what are you going to do? You're going to go wait tables. You seen what's going on in that industry? People who are waiting tables. I mean, we saw a girl this week. They had a system going, right? Instead of having really a waitress anymore, they don't do that. They're starting to understand that it makes more sense for a waitress with a computer to come around and take your order, and then they have food runners, people who are actually dropping your food off, your drinks off, so that way that the waitress can handle more tables. Now the payoff is that she probably has to split her tips with a few other people who are helping her to deliver amazing service, but that's just another industry that digital is encroaching upon. I'm truly aware that my industry, real estate, is going to be 100% encroached on in the next probably 2 years. And here's why. Because I went to Apple the other day, went to Apple and they put on these Vision Apple goggles, right? And it's basically virtual reality. Now, just a few years ago was the first version. You know, they always say, don't buy the first version of anything new, let it filter through. And then that next one, they've probably learned how to work out the kinks in the system, make it more efficient, make it more an experience. So I put on these goggle Vision Pros, and it is so surreal how clear all of the scenery that I was walking into virtually was around me. So my thought process has always been, in about a couple of years now, I've been saying this for years, but in a couple of years, we're going to be dealing with real estate offices that invite you in to their office, and you're going to put on these goggles. You're going to put on these goggles, and the sellers are going to have an opportunity to either opt out of having showings and disrupting their lives for people coming into their home and looking around at their homes, because now there's this thing called virtual reality where I can put the goggles on and walk through the house, look up, look at the baseboards. I'm sorry, look at the crown molding, look at the baseboards, look at the cracked tile in the bathroom. I can walk through it. So there's not going to be really any reason for me to visit the home unless I'm under contract. So now you're going to have a very streamlined business in real estate where you can't even see the house without having a contract on the house. I just know that that's where it's going. Why? Because the trend is my friend. The trend is my friend. I've loved it. I've embraced it. I've made it my friend. It's where it's going. If you haven't realized that there's a pattern disruption around you and you've got friction and you're not allowing it to absorb and come into your life, you're going to have a lot of friction moving forward. So my advice to you is to embrace where we are. It's going. It's not stopping. It's not going to reverse and go back the other way. We're in a digital world, and that's a great thing because with digital world allows people, everyday people like you and me, to become business owners on an online space. Why? Because when you become a business owner, you are getting into an automated system that keeps your business running even when you're sleeping. You are actually working 24/7, but you only took 1 hour of your day to introduce it to the World Wide Web. Now you're simply taking it to market and trying to be discoverable, which is what it is that I'm trying to do with you today. Because I bought a digital business, I found out right out of the gate that I'm going to have to show up every day like a boss, like a CEO. I'm going to also have to be coachable, and I'm going to have to be willing to spend 2 hours a day on my business so that I can become discoverable. Now, dailywealthonline.com is my handle, right? Like this is my handle that I bought, and I am and that's what I do. Daily Wealth Online is my handle. I'm Ashley Westbrook. I'm a realtor. You guys go up there and smash that follow button. What I want to do is I want to transform your lives and give you an opportunity to quit that second job. I want to give you an opportunity to feel comfortable that you can do this because what I have is something that's very simple. Thousands of people have already decided to do it and it's changing their lives. We have six-figure earners that are happening in just 90 days. So let's start with what it is that I have. So Daily Wealth Online is Legacy Builder Program. Now, the reason that I love it so much is because I had been out there 5 years ago. I was trying to figure out how to make an online income, and I had failed. But I wasn't about to give up. I wasn't about to give up because I knew it was possible. I'm seeing it all around me. Everyday people just like me are learning how to sell SaaS, like sell software as a service. I'm seeing people on Etsy make money. I'm seeing people on Pinterest and on Amazon and all these places make an income. Why not me? They didn't have any other skills that I didn't possess. I mean, by goodness, I've started my own company in real estate. I have been digital marketing for quite some time. I mean, I do post my pictures of my closings on Facebook. That is digital marketing. I mean, when I'm ready to get rid of things in my house, I am posting pictures on digital on marketplace to get items sold to get them out of my house, right? That's digital marketing. You're already doing it. So when I decided to, I'd almost given up. I'd almost given up in 2022. I literally had given up because I'd searched since 2017 and I'd spent almost $10,000 trying to figure this out. But here's what happened between 2017 and current. You guys hit that follow button. 2017, things were like spaghetti. Like, follow me here. Things were like spaghetti. Not everyone had put together how to simplify the affiliate links, the links to your database, the links for blogs. Like, there was just a lot of things going on and it was coming at you so fast that nobody took the time to organize it and present it to you in just a little box where you could open up and plug in right away. That's when I discovered Michelle. Michelle's the founder of a digital marketing business, but what she saw was a problem that she could solve. She noticed that in the product that she was already selling, she didn't invent the wheel. She just noticed that there was an entire market that could benefit from what she had found problems in. So she built Legacy Builder Program based on a community and based on an expensive product that for one-time payment, $900, which is our best-selling product, that you could buy and make a great living. You guys, just 11 sales at 900 makes $10,000 a month. Would that help you? So we have 4 payment plans here. We have four income streams, I should say. Now, my top seller is $900 Legacy Builder because you get 4 income streams, right? I bought that one. You can come in at 600, 300, and 100. It doesn't matter to me. Eventually, once you get in, you're going to come up here to the $900 level. Now, let me show you something that I don't think I've covered yet, but I definitely wanted to bring this up. On my Legacy Builder program, when you go into, let's say you're ready to go right now, and you know for a fact because you've been talking to me for a little bit. So we have options for payments. We have Klarna, we have Afterpay, and we have, is that Scenic? We have Affirm. Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna is our opportunities within our digital marketing business. So that's the great thing, is that we all understand where we are. You guys, I am here to give you an opportunity to help you. And I hate to tell you, but if you're telling me that you don't have 900 or 600 or $300, that's a lack of mindset. You could go into your garage today, go into your closet today, find clothes with tags. You could find something that you're just simply not using anymore. And if you really wanted the opportunity to change your family's life, you could put some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And then there you go. There's your $100 to get started. You can get started for as low as $100, but I'm just telling you, go ahead and hang out longer at your garage sale, because once you get in at the $100 level, you're going to want to be in the $900 level, because the $100 level does not give you access to everything that we have. So the thing is this, I'm making $900 a day. That's $6,300 a week. That's $328,000 a year. And the reason that I'm doing it is because, just like you, I was in a situation a few years ago where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of chasing this carrot in the real estate industry and getting treated poorly, and dealing with agents who are just not fine at all, and dealing with sellers and buyers who don't appreciate what it is that I'm doing. And I got tired of answering my phone every night at 11:30 because somebody had a crazy question that they had to answer now. Like, why do I have to take the call? I work 8 to 5 just like you. Like, where are the boundaries here? Where on my head does it say I will accept a call any hour of the night? I mean, can it just wait till tomorrow? I just see that that's where this industry is going. And I'm like, if you're working with me, you won't have a lot of friction, because we're going to be real proactive at setting everything up and explaining expectations. But I can't control your work ethic on the other side. So that means that because your work ethic may not equal mine or be the same, then I'm going to have to probably jump through some hoops to help another person, another agent, get to where they're going. So let me show you this. In the Legacy Builder program, what it was that I did was I bought my business, my first business. And the reason that I say my first business is because I'm going to learn how to master this one first, and then I'm going to start another one. Because once you learn how to set up a digital business and you get it scalable, and you understand how to get customers and attract business, and it's operating out there for you 24/7 because it's automated, it's always working. Automated systems keep your business running even when you're sleeping. This makes sure your marketing and sales are always happening, which helps build a steady income. So as soon as I get this one going, I'm going to do the same thing over again. So may I show you on how it works as far as like the system goes. So I went to, here's my sales page, right? This is my sales page that's out there working for me 24/7. Now, my sales page that's out there working for me 24/7, this was built by copywriters and high advertised CEOs and marketing gurus, because what their job is in life is to build items that are going to convert at a high level. So this is my high converting landing page. For every 20 emails that people put in here, one converts. So let's just do the math. If I need 20 emails to make $900, then that's pretty good, right? So let's say if I wanted a $3,600 day divided by, well, that's 3 sales. So I need 60 emails, right? I need 60 emails to make a $2,700 day, right? So here is my landing page. So when I bought my Legacy Builder program, it showed me step by step, because I'm buying a done for you business, how to hook up my link. So once you go to this page, which is called my sales page, then I'm going to have, that ring is right in the way. Babe, could you come over here and turn the ring for me, please? So once you go to your sales page, which is this, you're going to enter your email. And then once you enter your email, you're going to watch a video. Now, this video is Michelle saying, hey, here's what we got here. This is the way it is. Yeah, just turn it like this way.
Towards it?
No, yeah. Pick it up a little bit more and turn it. Back up about 2 feet your way, this way, towards the kitchen. Yeah, get it out of the, yeah, perfect. I think that'll work. Okay, so this is the video that you get. Now, again, this video is converting at a high level. And so we're going to, if you have time to watch the video, it's like an 11-minute video. If you don't, no big deal, because you put your name in the email. So you're going to continue to get an email from me that's going to say, hey, oh, by the way, this week we have a webinar coming up. This will give you an opportunity to step inside our community and see what it is. We have real life people in there that are making success, 6 figures and 7-figure income earners in just 90 days. In fact, our latest 6-figure income earner made 6 figures in 60 days. What? Did you just hear what I said? 6 figures in 60 days, because we have a digital product that everyone wants to learn how to become a digital business owner, because people are sick and tired of going to work for $10 an hour. Would you rather go to work physically, take time away from your family, get ready, have to spend money on a wardrobe, go hang out with these people who you don't have anything in common with to get paid by the same company? Would you rather go and work for $10 an hour at 10 hours a day on your weekend when you should be spending time with your family, because your career that you do for 40 hours a week should be enough, right? But you're going now to spend 10 hours a day on the weekend working $10 an hour when you could work 2 hours a day and make $100 a day. That's the minimum. That is the minimum, right? $100 a day is the minimum that you could make. Why, Ashley? Why are you saying $100 a day? Because we have 4 income streams. You can come in at the $100 Legacy Launchpad and you can make $100 a day. Now, doesn't that make sense to spend 2 hours a day on your business simply by being coachable, having a CEO mindset, and be willing to spend 2 hours a day on your business? Kind of makes sense, right? Now, the $300 passive daily pay gives you 2 income streams. Then the digital mastery program gives you 3 income streams, right? But the $900 legacy builder program is going to give you access to all things that we have. That's the bonus content. That's the webinar replays. That's the coaching. That's the mindset. That's the content. We give you everything to get started. In fact, one of the very first things that you do when you get into the legacy builder program is you're going to start your launch to profit in 7 days. So we teach you how to launch your business in 7 days and make income. Wouldn't that be cool if you just spend 2 hours a day on your business, learning a skill that's done for you, learning a business that's already built for you in modules, because that's where we're going. Did you know that the e-learning space is taking over the world? Because that's what it is. We have an e-learning tool. E-learning is one of the most popular things at the college and campuses right now. In fact, I don't even know how they're going to keep the colleges in business, because everyone's doing e-learning. Now, let me see if I can find the apps. So once you get into the Legacy Builder program, we have 3 apps that we're going to use. We're going to familiarize ourselves with these 3 apps. Now, the very first one is on the bottom. That's going to be your Legacy Builder program financial freedom machine. This is where your payment system is. So I want to go back to my payment system, because I want to show you that we have payment options. You have Klarna, you have Afterpay, and you have Affirm. So no matter what stage of your life you're in, anybody can get on board and get into our Legacy Builder program, because we offer you a solution. So this is our $600 plan. Now, I've got a $900, a $300, and a $100. But what if you get started today and you only have the income to get in at the $100 level? Do it. Come in, because once you see what this is, you're going to feel like this is the best kept secret out there, and you're going to be blown away that you have the knowledge to learn an in-demand skill that's going to carry you into the future further than any of your friends, further than your neighbors, further than your coworkers. Like, what if you got a competitive edge and you just kind of like want to rub it in somebody's face that you're kicking butt and taking names? Well, this is the way to do it, because you're learning an in-demand skill that's going to carry you into the next 20 years of your life. And because we've already done it for you, and it's a module system and it's e-learning space, you learn as you earn, and you learn at your own pace, right? So reminder, when you go to my sales page, My job every day is to get you to go to my sales page. Now, how do I do that? Well, that's a great question. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Every day, I'm trying to get you to go to dailywealthonline.com so that you can see my sales page, so that you'll enter your email here, watch the video that converts at a high level. So let's talk about what you do when you get in the business to drive traffic to dailywealthonline.com. Inside our digital community, we're going to teach you how to post classified ads to high traffic ads that are global, that are worldwide. So we're going to teach you how to do that. That'll be the first thing that you start, because you're not able to do all things social media just yet, but we teach you how to do that. Once you get into the system, we're going to teach you how to spend 30 minutes a day working on your content. And the thing is this, you can get started immediately, because we have in our classroom, we have all of this valuable information to get you going effectively and right out the gate. So because you're not going to know exactly what it is that you're doing, we have this access to content right here. Content that you're going to have access to that is going to help you get up and running immediately. So here's some things. When you get into digital marketing, you're going to have these CTAs. Does anybody know what a CTA is? It's a call to action. It's an advertising term, right? So because I'm saying realtors, are you sick and tired of unpredictable commission? That's a hook, right? And then a call to action is type ready for more info and I'll send you a link to the video, right? That's a call to action. So we provide you in our classroom these call to actions that are in our community. We provide you a content. We provide you viral hooks. Now, right now, we are in a 90-day success sprint. So that means that every day we're meeting with our mentor. She's given us golden nuggets to take our business further down the road than expected, right? So we're all on a mission to get to six figures in 180 days. Now, people are having massive success in this business because they are doing what you're told. Simply show up every day for 2 hours and do your job, like put content out there, show up and be coachable and have a CEO mindset. And that's it. So the thing is this, I think today's like 138 is my day 138. I've already made back my income. I'm sorry, I've already made back my investment, which was $900 plus the $29 website fee, which is pre-built. All you have to do is just hook it up to your link that you'll get. And we show you how to do that inside our community. Or inside the modules. And then I just simply take it to market. So since I started, April 13th is when I bought it. April 27th is when I started taking it to social media. And then May 6th, I got to go live. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing the product with other people because I want to help you. I want to help you because I've been in real estate for 17 years. And let me tell you, it's been tough. I've been 0%. I've been 100% commission for 17 years. I'm 44. I was 20 something when I got into this business. I had a lot more get up and go, and the real estate business is changing. The internet.com has come into our space just like anybody else's space, but that's the reality in which we live in. I want to make sure that you're aware of where you're at. Like at any day, could you go to work and them say, hey guys, y'all did a great job for us for the last 15 years. Now here's where we're at. We have an AI software that we just brought onto the company because bottom line, they saved us 1.1 million. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Right. But what about you, the human who shows up every day to fill that role? They're eliminating 12 people in your department this week. And now what are you going to do? Go dress up your resume? No. Like, why would you ever want to go back to corporate America when you know that you can make a six-figure income online working from the convenience of your home or anywhere in that matter, right? What if you're able to work from your RV? One of my hashtags is RV life, RV traveling, RV income, because people are making a living being empty nesters. People are catching up on their retirement goals. People are taking what they're learning and implementing it and running with it. I have another idea that I've had for years and years and years that I want to get out there. I've started working on it. I'm not 100% done. Why? Because I have a career in real estate. My business in real estate's crazy busy right now, but I also am started this digital marketing business that I want to master and I want to understand and I want to start seeing massive success in this area before I launch and take it scalable to the next level. You see, I'm seeing a lot of people within our community grab this product, grab this product, grab this product, and they're confusing everyone because they've got like this company and this product and this course and da, 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 all these things. And it's probably like making you very weary about what's going on out there. But the truth is this, the truth is, if you want to figure out how to make an income online, you are going to want to start here with me. You're wanting to go to the one-stop shop. This is it. And the reason that I say this is because she designed it. DailyWealthOnline.com is where my legacy builder program right here is hanging out. This is a high converting sales page that's out there working for me 24/7. Why do I want a high converting sales page? Well, the internet.com doesn't sleep. And if I can have a business that's out there every day working for me while people are scrolling and they're curious to see what this is, and if I know that all I need is 20 emails for every $900 sell, well, there's 5 billion people on the World Wide Web every month. And if I know that YouTube has 2.4 billion users monthly, and I know that TikTok has 1.4 billion users monthly, why wouldn't I want to advertise my digital marketing business to the World Wide Web? You see, because if I'm making my Legacy Builder program discoverable by sharing with you my story, my journey, you know that I'm a realtor, you know that I've been doing real estate. Now I'm a broker. I've been doing real estate for 17 years. I'm 44 years old. I just met my person. Now all we want to do is travel. But the thing is this, we're together now and we just want to hang out and go do things together. But the thing is there's not a lot of money that's in my retirement savings that's going to allow me to be able to walk away from my career when I want to because of peace of mind. I want to walk into my 70s and my 80s and my 90s with a peace of mind that I'm going to be okay. I don't want to count on the government. The government's not going to be there. I don't want to count on Social Security. I don't know if I've ever even contributed. You know what I mean? Like, I can't count on my kids. I don't have any, like I can't count on people to be there for me. I need to make sure that I'm taking care and being a responsible adult and doing the best that I can to put money away for my future. And if you're not doing that, guys, I highly encourage you to start listening to podcasts or start listening to people who talk about, growing into their wealth. I mean, you've got to have money to survive in this world. So this is an hour a day. One of my hour a day activities is me coming to you via the TikTok channel and the YouTube channel and sharing with you dailywealthonline.com because I want to get you to at least watch the video and see if this is for you. I think it's a great opportunity for you to have an idea. I think that you would be doing yourself a disservice if you don't go and watch the video one time, maybe two times. Sorry. Maybe two times. Go here, watch the video, give yourself the opportunity to step outside of your head. Don't worry about what people think about you because this is the World Wide Web. You're not selling to friends and family. You're selling to people who have never seen you before. You're sharing your personal creative touch and sharing with people how it is that you are having success, massive success in the online digital space as a business owner. That's my time for the day. You guys, thank you so much for coming by TikTok. You guys have been great. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe me. Hit that follow button. I know you want to make sure to hear more digital marketing tips and tricks. YouTube, thanks so much. We'll see you soon. See you tomorrow.